What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, the Ranger Gamer 06, for another unboxing slash gameplay. And today I'll go over Fighting Force Collection for the Switch. Here's the cover by Limited Run. Now, I almost did not buy this game, but I'm glad I kind of did. This, I believe, is a beat 'em up game. This rated T for Teen. Read the back. It says, "Take it outside again. Two classics return: Fighting Force and Fighting Force 2." Square Enix was behind this. I think it was Crystal Dynamics. I think it's the same people that did Legacy of Kain. I used to own the first one way back in the day on the PS1. But I never played part 2, I don't think. But I bought it. I remember buying it. Well, my parents bought it for me. I was too young to get a job at the time. But they had a collection, and it's like one of those bargain bin at Toys R Us. I forgot what kind it was. We were on vacation or something. And I remember stopping by on the way back home, and I saw this collection in the bargain bin, and it had Fighting Force, Blood Omen, and Soul Reaver. So yeah, but I don't have those. I don't have those games anymore. I sold it years ago. But they released a collection. Very cool. Now I think this is also on the PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I think so. It says Fighting Force. Choose from 2 male or 2 female characters, each with different skills and strengths. Play alone or in co-op mode to defeat your enemies. 7 action-packed levels and 22 different stages. Pick up weapons like guns, grenades, pipes, and more. Fighting Force 2. Navigate through complete R&D facilities featuring amazing visuals and advanced special effects. Use an arsenal of over 20 lethal weapons to assist in the removal of key personnel and complete destruction of environments. And like I said, it's rated T for Teen for violence and blood. So, alright. I'm going to open this up and check it out on the... see what's inside. I'll be right back. Alright guys, here it is out of the package. Let's open this up. And immediately I love the background. Look at that. That's so cool. A little bit of plastic there on the case I did not get. And it's stuck to my... there we go. So let's take out the booklet. Here is the background. Here's your cartridge. Very cool. Go ahead and put this aside. Here is a manual. Your controls. Yeah, this is the introduction and your controls for Fighting Force 2. Here are the 4 playable characters. I can't remember her name because it's been so long since I played the game. But like I said, I never played part 2. I've only played the first one. Okay, here are their names. Mace Daniels, Hawk Manson. Very cool artwork. I love it. Ben Jackson, aka Smasher, and Elena McKendrick. She kind of looks like Rain from Fear Effect 2, if you ask me. Very cool. Oh, look at their age. So Smasher, he's 29. She's 17. Wow, that's very young. How old are the other characters? Hang on, I didn't even know if there's a little biography. Mace is 21, and Hawk is 26. So they're all younger than me. I feel old. Uh, yeah, very cool. So anyway, yeah, and yeah, that's it. So not very thick manual. It's really thin. So all right, guys, I'm gonna put this back, put the game in, check it out, see if I remember the first game. Uh, can't wait to play part two. Like I said, I never played it, so sit tight.
It's the future, and the world is controlled by the trans-global corporations of the late 20th century. These days, seems everything has its price, even the law. This is the world of the Psy-Cops, covert operation teams who operate outside of the system, against the system, because sometimes actions speak louder than words. Psy-Cops has targeted the Nakamichi Corporation. These boys just stepped over the line. Their crime: illegal bioweapon program, genetic weaponry based on human DNA. We got enough on Nakamichi to justify a raid, and that's where I come in. Psy-Cops Agent Manson, Hawk Manson. Like other agents, I'm packing the usual body enhancements and enough firepower to take out a city. Anything to give me the edge. It's an invisible war we're fighting, and if you get caught, no one will ever know. But I ain't got no problem with that. The Psy-Cops directive is my kind of ride. Time to buckle up and take the ride. Going in.
Alright, guys, that was it. That was Fighting Force Collection. For some reason, I was thinking it had remastered graphics, like what they did with the Tomb Raider games and the Soul Reaver games. But it looked like it was the original, PS1 graphics. And I think part 2, or maybe even the first one, I know this was on the Dreamcast as well. I guess from my gameplay, I couldn't figure out how to run, so I'll just walk. And I'm thinking the whole time I was playing this, the first game, I'm like, surely you can run in this game. So I had to pause it for a minute, look it up, and you had to hold down. I believe it was either the L button or the R button. I can't remember which one it was now, but you hold down one of the side buttons, and then you move your character, and then you're able to run. So, yeah, like I said, it's a beat-em-up game in 3D. If you play games like, Streets of Rage, that's a good example, or Maximum Carnage, you might like this, It does have cheats. I did test it out. I thought I was recording me entering cheats, but apparently I didn't hit the record button. So if when I was playing as Mace, I wasn't taking any damage, so the cheats work. I think there was also a level select. I didn't see infinite ammo, but if you have infinite health, you should be good. But I did not test the cheats out for part 2, and there's still plastic on this case, but I think I got it. But yeah. Fighting Force Collection, what do you think? Are you going to pick this up for yourself? The digital is $20. Yeah, I know part 2 I didn't do a whole lot. I didn't know what I was doing, but that's my first time playing part 2. The only downside that you can't select characters, it seems like. It seems like you're only playing as Hawk, this guy right here. So I don't know why part 2 is like single player only, and only the first one, up to 2 players. But if you like beat 'em up games, I think you'll like this one, especially if you grew up, playing this when you were a kid. It's nostalgic, going down memory lane, all that good stuff. So with physical copy, I think I paid $35 to $40. I can't remember. I bought this a while back. So, but if you don't care for physical, you just want to get it. Again, like I said, it's $20 digital. It is an old game, as you can see from the gameplay that I showed y'all. So it's up to you. I mean, you can wait until there's a sale, but it's up to you. But yeah. That's Fighting Force for the Switch. Again, you could probably buy this on other platforms. I'm sure this is on Steam if you prefer the PC. I'm sure it's on PlayStation. It may be the Xbox. I don't know. I am not a big Xbox guy, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, but this is the Switch version that I showed. So hope you guys like it. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Thank you for watching. More videos coming your way. I'm aware that, just real quick, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is out for Switch 2. But I don't get paid until a few days later. It's $70, man. That's a lot of money. So hopefully I might get it. I gotta see how much my bills are. I got bills coming up, gotta take responsibility, so, but I really want to get my hands on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, because I love the movies, not the new ones so much. I like the first 3 that came out in the 80s. Those were better, in my opinion, but, yeah, so, who knows, you might see that video pretty soon, and I'm trying to get through my Resident Evil videos as well. So anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.